You're gonna be saying wow when you see what Dustin does with this algae. Look, I got a crew over here watching me right now. I got camera guy, you catching this?
What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks, bringing it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're gonna show you the rebirth of the 220-gallon aquarium that was in my basement for years. We're gonna show you how we're harvesting some jungle val to get it in here, but it's Sunday, it's Species Sunday. I've got some new fish that we found hidden in the greenhouse.
You're gonna be saying wow when you see what Dustin does with this algae. Look, I got a crew over here watching me right now. I got camera guy, you catching this? We got people watching, we got an audience over there. We got Charlie over there talking to the Premier Boy guys. They want me to get in this tank. I'm not gonna get in this tank. I'm gonna show you this algae in this tank. You wanna see some algae in this tank? Check this out. Here's what we got, folks. We got some grade A algae right here. We got some algae coming through. Now, what's special about this algae is not only does it make a great echo, it's got that Nickelodeon slime type look to it, where it gives you that little bit of a goo, little bit of a ooh. Not really sure what it is, but we got it. We love it. You can use it. You can use it in the axles of your car. You can use it grease. It's gonna be here. Doesn't stick, just drips right off. Right there, there's your algae for you, folks. I have no idea what this stuff is, but it's got this great little lubricant property. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get all this algae and we're gonna put it on TikTok for all you weird millennials that love all your weird algae stuff to say, oh, that's so satisfying. I'm not sure why this is satisfying. I think it's disgusting, but that's what you want, so that's what I'm gonna give you. I don't know what it is.
And while we're getting the 220-gallon rolling, I want your opinion based on it being in a greenhouse in full sun and being loaded with val. What type of fish would you put in a 220-gallon aquarium full of jungle val? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button.
Look at this, neighbor. Camera guy, catching this? It's about perfect. It's like the same exact width.
That is
length,
perfect.
Like everything that you needed and wanted in a moving of a fish tank.
Wow.
Hello.
There we go.
So we're off to a great start. And in the words of Nasty Nas, the lyrical genius, time is money when it comes to mind taking in blood. Ain't nobody got time for a slow siphon on a 220-gallon aquarium in a greenhouse where you can splatter water all over. So what we got here is the Super Mamba. This hose was like $100, was not cheap, but it is ready to go. You could use this as like a cooling hose on your car if you wanted to. But we're gonna go like this. We're gonna take it. This is the only way I have any street credit in the greenhouse because I can use the big siphon that others can't. I'm gonna get all the tube in here and we're gonna take it down and whoop, and then it's gonna go that way. And we're gonna take it, pow, and then we're gonna, boom, straight out the back, gone. Get a time. I want a timer on how fast this thing drains 220. The black mamba, sucking everything out. It's my favorite time of year, folks. Daddy Fat Stacks, B-I-G-B-O-I, that same crunker that brought them knuckles to your eye, and I try to warn you not to test, but you don't listen. Giving a shout out to my jungle val, locked up in prison. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that vouch, everybody let me see you say, oh yeah, That's my jam right here. I've said it so many times, I hope somebody gets it when I die. I want some of this in my coffin. And this is a prime example. You can see how where it hits the red, when it gets to the sun, it gets red on the tips. This is the crown! Alright, now come fold here. Let me go and go front side here. Boom, that is one little stack of val in there. Whoa. Oh yeah. That water different temp. There we go. Whew. Wow. So we fill it up. Water coming out of the tap's a little warmer than the water outside, but that'll be all right. Do it slowly. Loving it. That's fun. It's interesting note. The 220 gallon aquarium has had a lot of plants in it. It's never had val in it. So now's the time.
And here is a look at the 220. Here's my question to you. What type of fish should I put in here? I've got a lot of options. I've got some rainbows that are one of my favorite fish, if not my favorite fish, but I've got a ton of angels over here as well. I've also got those clown loaches that were scurrying around a second ago. So let me know in the comments, what would you put in a 220 gallon aquarium full of jungle val?
Hey Whitney, what'd I do with the loaches?
You lost them.
Where'd I lose them?
Murdered them like a killer in a nasty basin that I cleaned.
You didn't clean it.
Oh my
She didn't clean it.
Michael!
You didn't clean it at all. Michael did.
Who cleaned that basin?
It was me and Whitney.
Whitney
Oh!
helped? Whitney helped clean the basin? All right. I come back and the basin is being cleaned, but the story goes like this. The loaches, right? The loaches.
Murderer.
The murderer savage loaches. So it goes like this. Dusty gets the loaches home from the Triple Crown event, and I asked Brian, the all-knowing Brian, you can see videos of him all around here, I'll link them up. I'm like, hey Brian, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna acclimate these fish for an hour. How are you gonna acclimate yours? He goes, I'm gonna drip acclimate them over the next 6 hours. It's 9 o'clock at night, I'm not doing that, all right? So I take the loaches and I put them in here and I lay them in a bag and I put them in a basin like this because that's the basin I want to live in because at the time it was full of plants. And I leave the bag cracked. And immediately one of the loaches sprints, jumps out into unacclimated, like does not know my water, brand new, into the basin. And I'm like, well, that one is dead. I then leave the bags open. So now I got 5 loaches in bags. And of the 5 loaches I got in bags, I come in the next day and one of them decided to escape from the bag, only he didn't get out of the bag and he was stuck in the side of the bag and he was dead. So then Michael, not Whitney, Michael decides to take the initiative upon himself and clean this basin out. This was the grow it out basin and he's been cleaning this basin out. And only because of Michael's hard work, we have found not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 clown loaches being seen for the first time here, alive and well, after living in skankness. These wonderful fish are alive and well, well-fed, happy, and we're gonna have orange clown loaches with orange rainbows. That's what's going on in here. Oh, by the way, that's a bunch of val in there. So we're putting some fish and some fish tanks back into Dustin's fish tanks. So we're having a little bit of fun with these bad boys, and they are going to annihilate any and all snails in there, which should be a lot of fun. And here comes your moment of zen. Which one are you gonna learn? Aha.
We'll start on this end.
Oh, I love these guys. There he goes.
Happens, right? Oh.
There he goes, big dude. Big cheese. Oh, there they go.
Ah, look at that. How? Five of them. Whoa. Boom.
Never gonna see him up.
You're never gonna see him again. Oh, right up front. Look at that. He's like, yo, man, where you at?
They're so cool.
They need to have
They're very cool.
an above average heater in here.
Yeah.
Like,
So not what we do have.
no. All right, I'm gonna do the honors on this one here.
Here you go, big boy.
This tank actually stays super warm
Come on, dude.
right now.
Head to your friends. Sweet.